Muathe@muathe.com. Let me respond to your question about CWEI, and the question is whether there was anything in the charts that would have indicated to anyone who was watching this instrument that there was a chance the stock would move from under $10 and within 1 year be trading at about 150. So the question is, was there anything on the charts that indicated this type of a big expansive move? And the answer is, as far as I could tell, none. And let me qualify that. If we go take a look at the monthly chart, and here we have monthly chart going back to 2012, so about 5 years of data. Keep in mind, when we are looking for the ultimate Muathe breakout, we need the stock to be moving its RSI and MACDs to 3-year highs. And based on the information in front of us, that is not at any point over the last year was that met, because the RSI would have to have moved above this range. MACDs are just now moving to 3-year highs, so that's a little bit late. So we can see that now the MACDs are at 3-year highs. RSI is not, but RSI is at 69.1. But this is late in the game, because what we are trying to capture here is how the stock would move from 9 to 150 in about 10 straight months. As you can see, it had this amazing run in 10 straight months, moving from under 10 all the way to the highs here of 150. So based on what we look for, there is not that minimum requirement being met. Now let me go back and show you also the long-term picture. Now the only thing I could point out here is this low could have been predicted, because if you go to the lows of about 09, ever since this RSI movement, which is the lows here, we can draw a line from there, which is our uniformity line. And every time since 1999, every time the stock comes back and shows uniform activity bounce on this line, eventually it recovers, just like it did here. We bounce on the line here for the lows here. Ultimately, we go on to record impressive highs. Here was a double bottom support for the lows here, and of course we went higher. Same thing here for those lows, and of course we would bounce. And we can see at the lows of early 2016 we had uniform activity below the line, back above it, which is this period, and of course we had an explosive move. Now, because the stock did not meet the ultimate Muathe breakout, and of course the description of the video will have a link to it, we can see here this is probably also one of the reasons why this stock, in my opinion, is poised for a drop, because it did not have the quality that we need to see for a major move. It's already shown that major move, so without meeting the minimum requirements, chances are now it's going to have to face the music with a strong reversal. That remains my opinion, and if you're looking for my previous comments on this one, check the description for the link. So no, the stock did not meet the minimum requirements during this impressive run, other than this low here could have been projected based on our uniformity line. So yes and no. Yes, we could have predicted a low here, but we would have been unable to tell of this impressive run, because this impressive run came out of nowhere. As I mentioned in my previous video, it took 12 years for this stock to move from here to the highs here. 12 years. And then it took it 10 months to move from here to here. So you can see that is a really an expansive move. Chances are the next major direction. Keep in mind, this one has already been bought out, so the parent company also, in my opinion, and that would be NBL. And I've discussed this one over the last week or so. Again, you can check the video description for the link into this NBL chart, and also I can see here that on the monthly, to be in consistent analysis and direction projection with CWEI, I think both of them right now pointing to possibility of a pullback. Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ERCS. Woo!